Good morning, Sam. It is Friday, August 27th, 2021. On Monday, classes start for senior year. What? What? I still really don't feel ready. I think part of it is because this last summer has flown by, and part of it is because this last year, 2 years now, really feels like they didn't happen. Suddenly I've gone from a sophomore to a senior with very little connective tissue in between. It's awesome to be back at Denison, and Denison is doing things in a way that are allowing the college to operate more normally. We are using masks, but only in classrooms when interacting with faculty. In other situations, we're able to be together in social spaces. Because, Sam, I think that's what college is all about. It's about academics, absolutely. And I'm excited for the classes I'm going to take this semester. I'm taking Intro to Animation, which I'm super excited about. I'm taking Intro to Playwriting, which, absolutely something that will totally help me in my filmmaking endeavors. But more than anything, more than the classes, I'm excited for the student life. I'm excited to be around people. I'm excited to do things again. I'm excited to be at Denison in a space that is Denison, that isn't this husk or shell or ghost of an experience, but really and truly real and strong. So as we sort of go into this next year, I'm nervous and I'm excited and I'm hopeful for what can happen. At the same time, I'm a little bit concerned about the world at large. I'm concerned about what we're seeing on the news with the Delta variant, and I'm concerned about what we're gonna do with COVID. I'm upset with people that won't get vaccinated, and I'm scared for people who are in real danger. College is such a weird thing, Sam. It's this Uber accelerator where you spit people in when they're clearly children and they come out of the other end adults. 4 years of highly intensive education, some of it being in the classroom, but much of it being with other people. You learn how to negotiate social situations. You learn how to interact. You learn how to solve conflict without a parent mediating. You learn how to be self-sufficient, or at least mostly, with a big safety net underneath you. These past couple of weeks I've been interacting with a lot of freshmen that are coming into Denison, and it's exciting to see who they might be. Exciting to see the potential that they're starting out their Denison experience with. I love the strange idiosyncrasies, the differences in terms of story and background, some of them having grown up in abundant wealth, where others living a much more middle-class life. How does that change as you move forward? So despite the fact that it's so freaking expensive, despite the fact that there's a lot of things that I think could be done so much better, I'm just excited for this next year. I'm excited to see people grow and blossom, hopefully in a way that works. College is about the social experience. That's essentially what it is. Otherwise, we'd all just be as happy taking our classes online. But there's something about being together, being with other people that's important. And even me, someone who considers themselves frequently introverted, find the love and the growth that I have when I'm surrounded by cool and interesting people. I think people are awesome. And I'm excited to spend the next year with them, growing, changing, and living this last step in the college experience. So I'm keeping my fingers crossed that this year can be more normal, whatever normal really means. I'm keeping my fingers crossed that we can be safe, that we can be secure, that we can do things in a way that work. Sam, I'm so excited to see you. I'm excited to start this last chapter of our journey together before we venture off into the real world. Sam, I'll see you tomorrow.